You know, in football, some stories are they're straight out of a movie, right? A team that's famous for heartbreak, for always being the runner-up, suddenly becomes completely unbeatable. So today, we're going to dive into the incredible story of Bayer Leverkusen, a club that didn't just win a trophy, they rewrote their entire legacy. This is the tale of how Neverkusen became invincible. Okay, let's just start with one number, 51. In the 2024 season, that's how many competitive games Bayer Leverkusen played in a row without a single loss. And that's not just a German record, you guys. That is a new European record. Just pure season-long dominance. And that unbelievable run, it led to this, something truly historic. In the entire long history of Germany's top league, the Bundesliga, no team had ever finished a season undefeated. I mean, think about it. Not the giants like Bayern Munich, not a powerhouse like Borussia Dortmund. Nobody had ever done it until now. So that all leads to the big question, right? The whole reason we're doing this. How on earth did a team literally nicknamed Neverkusen for its knack for falling at the final hurdle suddenly turn into this invincible history-making machine? To really get it, we've got to go back, way back.
See, to really understand this club, you have to understand its roots, which are, well, they're not like most other big teams in Europe. Let's get into it. Section 1, the Factories team, and its humble beginnings. So the club officially kicked off way back on July 1st, 1904. But here's the thing. It wasn't born out of a city or a local community in the way you'd normally expect. Nope. It was started by the employees of the Bayer pharmaceutical company. And that connection, it's not just some sponsorship deal on a shirt. It is literally in the club's DNA. This link is so deep, so fundamental, that it's right there in their main nickname, Die Werkself. It translates to the factory acts, or the factories team. It's this constant, proud reminder of where they came from, their industrial roots. But, man, for decades, all that pride came with an almost unbelievable amount of pain on the pitch. And this is the era where that brutal Neverkusen nickname was born. And here's a really important thing to get. Leverkusen wasn't some flash-in-the-pan team. After getting promoted to the Bundesliga back in '79, they've been a constant fixture, always competing at the very top. They were always good, you know? A lot of the time, they were really good, but just never quite good enough to grab that top prize. Now, they did have some big moments along the way, for sure. They won a European trophy, the UEFA Cup, in '88, and then a German Cup, the DFB-Pokal, in '93. Huge achievements. But all of this, all these moments, were really just setting the stage for one single season that would come to define their painful legacy for decades, the year 2002. Aw, man, the 2002 season, it was just absolutely devastating. I mean, in the span of just a couple of weeks, they got so close to winning this historic trouble. But instead, they finished second in the league, second in the German Cup, and second in the Champions League, the biggest competition in all of Europe. It was the ultimate what-if season. The absolute peak of heartbreak. And honestly, that history of pain is exactly what makes the 2024 season so incredible, so poetic. This wasn't just a win. It was total redemption. It was them rewriting their own story. I mean, just look at this comparison. It really says it all. You see the heartbreak of 2002 on the left, runners-up in the two biggest domestic trophies. And then, boom, the triumph of 2024 on the right, winning both of those same trophies, but this time winning the league without losing a single game. They didn't just get rid of their old ghosts, they completely flipped the script on its head. And just to put that into perspective for you, that cup win back in 1993 was their last major trophy. That means for more than 30 years, a whole generation of fans grew up knowing nothing but near misses and letdowns. And then, in one single, perfect season, all of that pain just got washed away. So where do you even go from here, right? After a season of near perfection, after smashing a curse that has defined you for decades, what's next? And that leaves us with one last really fascinating question to think about. For years, German football has been all about one team, Bayern Munich. But has Bayer Leverkusen, the Factory 11, just built something more than one amazing season? Have they built the foundation for a brand new dynasty? Well, only time's gonna tell.